I for one will not ask you, but I look at you and who are you talking to? But I'll not come say, hey boy, who are you talking to? No.
I've actually called my partner like that sometime. I think he came to visit
Mm-hmm.
and we were asleep and around 12:31. He got a call and all of a sudden he got up and went to the gate, picked up the call,
Mm-hmm.
and the way he was talking to me, I was like, ah,
Did you ask him?
Jamal Tio, yeah, oh, do you and your partner have trust issues? Do you sometimes have the edge of going through your partner's room? This is a topic that all of you can actually relate to. This is Caravan of Love. I'm your host, Dilami, and you're watching City Star TV. Today, we are talking about, is it okay for you to go through your partner's phone? To do this discussion with me is my co-host in the person of.
Obaya Echapoma.
So Obaya is here with me to do this discussion. Is it okay for another partner to go through another partner's phone? That is what we're talking about. Obaya,
Odo.
how you doing?
I think I'm fine.
You think
I think I'm fine.
is everything okay?
Somehow. Hope you're
And
fine.
good.
For me, I think I'm fine.
You think you're fine. Okay. So why do people actually check their partner's phone?
Um, it could be it's different reasons all over. You see, some would do that because of insecurity, and to others, trust issues, and people will also do that based on what has happened in the past. So I think that are some of the reasons why people would like to check their partner's phone or monitor their whatever they do with on their phone.
But what would actually drive them? You know, some people, excuse me to use, they are mini devils. Yes. So what would actually drive them or have that edge to actually pick up their partner's phone or just ask for their phones?
To be honest with you, sometimes it just come into your mind to check your partner's phone.
Okay.
I don't know whether that has happened to you before.
Never.
Mm-hmm. All right. I hope you are telling me the truth.
Well, I don't. To me, I don't.
Uh-huh.
I don't see the reason why you should actually go through your partner's phone. Yes, because what he's doing. If
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he's doing, the two of us can live in peace. But if I start having the edge of, okay, let me pick up his phone, so he's sleeping. Let me just pick up his phone and see what he's doing, who he's. Then no, me myself, and I'm giving myself broken hearts before the broken heart starts. Yes, but I think people do that to, like, when they feel suspicious of something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe their partner is behaving weird. Example, you go out and then you come. I know when you go out by 6, you're home.
Yes.
But now, as at 10, 10:30, 11, it's like this guy is not home. So what is actually happening? Who is he actually going out with? What is he actually doing outside? You see, all these things running through my genders, running through their head will actually say, okay, he's sleeping, so let me pick up his phone and go through his phone to know what he's doing outside. Which to me doesn't, sister, sleep.
To you, but to others, sometimes it will just come to your mind to check your partner's phone. And
Okay.
sometimes you just want to do something like my phone is not with me, or maybe I'm out of data or something, and I want to use my partner's phone. The reaction from my partner will determine whether I have to, from that onset, start checking my partner's phone
Okay.
or it ends there.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes maybe women and sometimes we don't even want to use our data. Though you get it.
It's not
So
our fault.
it's not our fault though. So sometimes I want to watch something and I like, oh, let me use your phone.
Okay.
Okay, and then why do you want to use my phone?
Okay.
You see, so from then it will be like, why can't I use your phone? That alone can bring issues. Or the lady can decide to keep quiet, or the partner can decide to keep quiet. But from there, you start monitoring you or whatever you do on your phone.
Okay, but don't you think sometimes the character that your partner is actually showing is for a good cause? Maybe he's getting you a gift. Maybe he's doing a surprise party. Maybe just like we ladies, the way we love doing birthday parties. then to you, you feel your partner has forgotten your birthday or something like that. Then boom, it comes as a surprise.
You see,
But don't you think?
I get your point, but you
Okay.
see, sometimes depending, ladies now say to be hard drink kakra, don't you think so?
It's in there.
Yeah, sometimes your partner don't want you to go through the phone for some reasons, which in quotes will not be bad.
Okay.
For example, maybe I'm planning a birthday party for you.
Mhm.
I want to surprise you with something, and I'm chatting with friends and all those things on that particular phone.
Okay.
Okay, or maybe your guy wants to throw a party for you.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to invite everyone from City Star. So your guy or your partner would like to chat with me or any member
City
of
Star.
City Star so
Okay.
that through that person invite everyone on board. But as soon as you see your partner chatting with me, hey, how did you get my colleague's number? And even
Yeah.
aside that, it will not be a surprise anymore.
Okay.
Okay, so sometimes it's not bad that your partner wouldn't like you to like go through his phone or whatever, but the reason why others too would like to go through their partner's phone is to confirm something. Maybe they are suspicious of something, so they want to confirm from your chat and other things. But as you said, I don't think you have to waste your energy on going through your partner's phone.
Okay.
On else it's like, but even you cry, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yes. So the reason is if you find out your partner is cheating
Okay.
or whatever you are looking for, when you find out, are you going to walk out of the relationship?
Eh, it depends on the kind of cheating you're cheating. Yes, if it is the normal cheating, then
Ha! Do we have
yeah.
normal
Yes,
cheating?
we have the normal cheating like cheating you to come, cheating come, cheating come.
And you want to say you were normal cheating. Every
you
cheat
know,
be cheat.
no, the biggest one is when you
Mm.
find out your person is sleeping with someone. That one there is like you react beyond the things you're supposed to do. But
Mm-hmm.
the normal cheating is maybe he goes to watch football with his friends and then he comes to say, okay, I was at the office or something. Oh, that's normal, Charlie.
That will
Eh,
not be cheating now. He's lying.
please not. But some ladies won't see it as lying as we would see it.
Okay.
It's that's my gender. But do you think that trust and communication actually factors into this whole checking your partner's phone?
Oh yes, trust and communication really um comes in because sometimes it's not communication with your partner alone.
Okay.
How you communicate on phone, like you have a call, no, you start, hello, 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 I'll call you back. So it's like, who are you talking to? I for one will not ask you, but I look at you and who are you talking to? But I'll not come say, hey boy, who are you talking to? No.
I've actually called my partner like that sometime. I think he came to visit
Mm-hmm.
and we were asleep and around 12:31 he got a call and all of a sudden he got up and went to the gate, picked up the call,
Mm-hmm.
and the way he was talking to me, I was like, ah,
Did you ask him?
Jamal Tia or Yao home. So after the call, he came and I was like, dude, who are you talking to? And he was like, you don't know the person. And I said, who were you talking to? It's not about me not knowing the
You
person.
see, that alone
Mhm.
and the issues are bad.
But why do people actually get calls and then you start talking to someone as if you don't want anyone to hear you? That is, see, me, I don't understand you people, though. Because if you get a call, this one is to both male and female. I won't support anyone, even though I am always with the guys. But when you pick up the call, Charlie, talk. If you know there is nothing, unless maybe you are talking to your partner's sister, you are planning something for your partner or something. But communication, they say, is key in every relationship.
So
And just as it is key, that is how trust in a
hmm,
relationship is also key. So just trust your partner, even though sometimes I feel if he's doing that, let it rest.
sometimes you can let it rest, but for how long? So that is why we are here. So if you know you are not hiding anything from your partner, let it be transparency.
Well, for the how long part is it's like Now, 21st century, we are all looking for violence. Just like how the males are killing the females, and the females are also killing them.
Charlie.
Because you
Our
you
era
wake up
there.
you wake up and the news is someone has stabbed someone to death because of this. Someone I actually had a story where the man killed the woman and killed himself because the woman told the man that as
Uh,
a own to me
Shemi, yes.
and it is becoming an issue. But the moment we focus our mind on have that enfame kind of
But
attitude.
you know, we are not the same. We have different temperament altogether. And you know,
True.
I always talk about temperament because temperament plays a role in everything we do and
Okay.
our mindset
Okay.
also. Okay. So like you can't say that and family home, let it go, let it lie. No. So that is why you are in a relationship. You have to communicate.
Okay.
Communicate everything. So if you think you don't understand one or two things, ask your partner, you did this. I don't like it. Okay, and you, the person using the phone, to know how you communicate. Sometimes communicating to friends alone.
Okay.
So for example, I'm working with my guy and um I see another colleague, though he's just a colleague, just a friend. But I leave my guy, go and have a chat with this guy, like, oh, why you feel, why you do. You see, what will run through the mind of your partner?
Your partner too should rest.
Sometimes it's true we have to rest on some issues,
Okay.
but you also have to look at how you communicate. Not only with your partner, yes, you have to communicate as partners
Okay.
to solve issues, to like plan for yourself in everything. You have to communicate, but also how you communicate on phone and how you communicate
Face to face.
face to face with people, like even with families and
Okay.
your neighborhood, everything. Your communication should be on point, including your body gestures and everything around other people and your partner. So this communicating properly will build the trust.
Okay. So communicating properly would build the trust. So I ask, is it okay for you to actually go through your partner's phone? And even if you do that, how would you feel? So go to the comment section and let me know what you think. If it is okay for a partner to go through a partner's phone, you can also pick up your phone, go to our social media platform, and subscribe to our Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere you meet us at City Star TV. Yes. So Sylvia,
At all.
there is a saying that people always say: if you have nothing to hide, then you
Mhm.
have nothing to worry about. What is your mind on this statement?
Mm, if you not have nothing to hide,
You have nothing
nothing
to
to
worry
worry
about.
about,
Yes.
we always have something to hide.
Yeah, in Ghana.
We always 24/7 have something to hide.
Okay. But don't
But
you think some of the things we hide is for a good cause?
okay, so that is where I'm coming to.
Okay.
So you see, there are certain things that you wouldn't want your partner to know about your family members.
Okay.
Okay, so you will keep your phone from your partner because of that, because of a particular chat you're having with a cousin, an uncle, your mom, or whatever.
Okay.
That is one. And the other thing is, as I've said from the onset, maybe you are planning a party, you are doing ABC for your friend, your partner. So that one you want it to be a surprise.
Okay.
Uh-huh. But you see, since you are in a relationship, especially where you are couples or where you are married, you shouldn't hide anything. Aside you planning something good for your partner, you shouldn't. And if you know your partner will come, like you go through your phone, know how you communicate. Call the person, hey, maybe I want this cake. I'm planning this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. So you plan it. You do the calling, not texting. So that if your partner wants to come for the phone, it will be an issue. And if you are married, I don't see why you have to hide anything about your family from your partner.
But you know we are in a world where
Mm-hmm.
people will actually be holding an iPhone and still have an Android phone. And it's not like the Android is a yam that you can chat. Even yam Krasia, we have the modernized yam
Obeka
that
kyerɛ
we
sɛ
use.
one baako yɛ adwuma mu deɛ na baako yɛ personal.
And what if the person is using a Jumamudiani to actually flirt outside?
You see, the issue is you can't justify going through your partner's phone.
Okay.
I don't know though, maybe it's because I'm not married, but I don't see why I'll just go for my partner's phone and start, what should I say, going through his messages here and there. But you know what? Sometimes I am said the whole day I'll use your data and major media. No.
This
So,
is where I say my genders are mini devils. You have your phone. So why do you go in for your partner's phone in the name of using his
with the
data?
best movie, I mean, you know,
Now,
but
phone now when candidate to be a movie, no.
that is the gender now.
Please, this today party I'm for the guys. You can't stress
You
my
know,
guys
but
like that.
going through your partner's phone to
Mhm.
find out whether he's flirting, the question is, are you going to leave the relationship? That is one. So whatever you do, and every hawker one cause over to Akuma, you kill
When you
yourself.
had never started crying, son, oh,
You say
wait, yeah.
you have to concentrate
Okay.
and be committed to the relationship. I'm not saying that when you see that your partner is doing certain things abnormally, you should still stay. But like going through your partner's phone is never and ever justified. Okay, you can't justify that. But your partner too should know one or two, three things that okay, I shouldn't trigger my partner. Should also be suspicious of me to the extent that my partner would like to go through my phone. Okay, that is it. But aside that, you shouldn't bother yourself going through your partner's phone. But aside, say, yeah, oh, I'm out of airtime, let me use your phone. I will not even pick your call. Or else maybe I know it's a business partner or it's something urgent from your mom, from your dad, and the person has been calling severally. Okay, maybe your mom has been calling severally and you are not around. I don't know what's happening to her, so I can then pick the call. Oh ma, Oniho, then I'll relay the information to you. But if I don't know the person or it's just a call, why should I bother? Okay, so I don't think we should encourage like I'm going through my partner's phone, I want to know this, I want to know that. But also you shouldn't also keep your phone from your partner. That is one thing.
Okay, so this whole when you, please, my tree is not good, so pardon me.
When you when your time.
And yet, time, do you think it falls under trust issues? Because to me, I grew up in a house where my mom doesn't pick up my daddy's phone,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad doesn't pick up my mommy's phone, whether it's a family member calling or not. The agreement between the two of them is no one is supposed to pick no one's phone.
Mm-hmm.
So even when my mommy's phone is ringing, my dad will just, it's either he picks it up coming, whether she's bathing or wherever she is, Jill phone, or he leaves the phone till she is ready to come for the phone. So this is where I am coming from. So I have it at the back of my mind, unless I get the permission from my partner to actually pick up his phone, go through his phone, or anything like that. I don't have any right to actually touch his phone. This is a family I am coming from.
Okay.
Someone may be coming from a family where mommy is cool to pick up daddy's phone, daddy is cool to pick up mommy's phone. So it's actually a norm. Some have the two of them are using the same password. So and I watched a video on TikTok where the lady was like, "Babe, can I go through your phone?" And he was like, "I don't have anything to hide. And your password is my birthday. So why do you ask me before you pick up my phone?" And I go like, "Are you
Because you're not
serious?"
used to.
No, no,
You're
no.
coming from a different environment
So
altogether.
to something like this, what do you think you would tell the viewers or someone that is going through something like that?
Okay, well, growing up as a person, I've realized that in every environment you get yourself or you find yourself, you have to adjust to certain things. So, or you accept someone's proposal,
Okay.
know that you are coming from two different backgrounds.
Okay.
Even at the working environment,
Mhm.
your colleagues are coming from a different environment, you are also coming from a different environment, and therefore you have to adjust to certain things. Okay, so
Okay.
wherever you find yourself, you have to keep that in mind, that you have to adjust.
Okay.
And you going to the your partner's life,
Mhm.
know that you are not going to live the way you used to. You have to get rid of some characters, you have to pick new ones, and you have to make adjustment to certain things. So in this situation where you have two different backgrounds, you have to adjust, and it will not be this only phones and other stuff. Sometimes you we have these guys that, hey, I'm a boy, I don't go to the kitchen. When baby is crying, I don't go near, I don't fetch water. Like, all I do is I eat, I sleep, I go to work. I eat, I sleep, I go to work. And I'm coming from a house or a background that daddy cooks,
Mommy cooks.
mommy cooks. If mommy is tired,
Uh,
if mommy is tired, daddy is ready and willing to help.
okay.
You get it?
Okay.
So everything that we do, we don't consider gender. Though we know that there are certain things that women are supposed to take charge. But if the females are not around, or we are all occupied, nothing prevents the male to take charge. And this is a situation where I meet a guy that is, I'm a guy, I don't go to the kitchen, I don't fetch water, I don't do this. What am I going to do? I still have to adjust. Okay, so as and when he may, like, agree to help in certain things. So in every relationship that we find ourselves, we need to adjust.
Okay, and to add up to what she said, I think before you would actually go through your partner's phone, yes, you need to ask, yes, the consent of your partner first, because some might not feel comfortable, some might feel comfortable. So ask first. If you see that after 5 minutes, the person is not giving you his or her phone, sister, bruh, rest. Yes, I beg in the name of God. Rest, save yourself from the broken heart. So this is Caravan of Love. I'm your host Lami, and with me is Obaya. This is City Star TV, and you're watching Caravan of Love. Today we are talking about, is it okay for you to go through your partner's phone? Yes, privacy. And to doing this discussion with me is Obaya. Obaya,
Sammy,
is there anything like personal privacy?
mm, I'll say yes.
Mm,
There is privacy in relationship,
okay,
and giving your partner that privacy
okay.
means you respect your partner. There is no relationship without respect. Yes, there is a saying that you can't have both transparency and privacy,
Okay.
but there are times that you have to give your partner that sense of privacy, that respect.
Okay.
Okay, so I think yes, there should be privacy in relationship.
Okay. So there should be. Sometimes one partner wants transparency
Mm-hmm.
and one partner actually wants privacy. Do you think this two actually brings conflict?
No, depending on how you see it, how
Okay.
you interpret it.
Okay.
Okay, so what is transparency? Okay, transparency, making everything known,
Mm-hmm.
giving information,
Yeah.
and everything.
Not hiding anything.
Yes, and in short, we will say privacy is closed.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, um, we can have this too in a relationship, though it is said that you can't have both, but you
Mm-hmm.
can. There are certain things, and sometimes that your partner don't want to communicate about a particular um situation, or like whatever is going on, whether
Okay.
it be about the family, at the workplace, here or there.
Okay.
Okay, so it's for some time.
Mm-hmm.
So just allow that, just give him or her
Yes,
that
space.
space.
Okay, so to giving your partner that space, don't you think? Because some partners,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm speaking the mind of some of my viewers, but some partners feel disrespected because I feel like tell me everything you're going through.
Mm-hmm.
It's like maybe at this point, you are in the time of the month, and you know some ladies don't feel like talking to anyone. Some ladies are rude. Some ladies actually leave me alone. Like I just want to be on my own. Some too like to be around people. Yes,
But do you know that every woman have like 4 or 5 characters in a month?
tell you. So
Every woman, because the other day I was like, I was analyzing certain things and I was like, I think I have more than like a week to that time you have a different character. During that week, after that week, a week 4 to 5 characters in a
yeah,
month.
that's why we are special in a way. And
We are
other
unique.
genders don't understand
They will
us,
never
but
understand
they
us.
feel they understand us. But
They,
sorry, you're
they
not
can
trying
never
to say
understand us.
it's a woman's world. So in a case like this, it's like your partner wants you to actually communicate everything,
Mm-hmm.
like everything you're going through. I want to know, like, okay, today this is what is actually happening. Okay, mommy said this to you. That is why you're in this mood. Okay, this friend did this to you,
Okay.
and then you too, you want your privacy. You want time to actually swallow this pill that you alone understand and you alone want to go through. Don't you think your partner will feel like you are rejecting the person or it's a form of disrespect to your partner?
Oh well. You see, I like using this. Let me say a phrase or whatever. It depends.
Okay.
It always depends on both of you.
Okay.
So in a relationship, you have to understand your partner. You have to study your partner, and like prioritize the relationship in every way. There are some people, if they are stressed, they just don't want to like get close to you. And you being the male or female or whatever, you also have to like analyze yourself and know that at this instance I don't want my partner to get close. So instead of you being rude, like leave me alone, I want to be alone, just be kind and know how the type of words that you use. Oh, please, I wouldn't like to talk for now, can we talk later? See, instead of like please, I don't want to talk. You see, it's the same meaning, but
The character, the way you
aha,
say
your
it.
diction, your diction, and even the tonation.
Okay.
Aha. So one should study the pattern and know that um she is going through with this. She wouldn't like to talk,
Okay.
or maybe you see sometimes, especially the women, if we are going through something and we talk instantly, we will cry.
Well, that one there is true.
Aha.
We are
So
crybabies.
I think you like crying.
No. The only time I cry is maybe I'm not at home.
Mm-hmm.
So my elder sister will call and be like, okay, this is what is happening to maybe my mom or my dad. Then I find myself, okay, I'm not at home. Like what is happening at home? Yes, that is when you see me crying.
Okay.
Or I say this one I use tree. I say I don't know, no. Oh yeah, man, kasa. Oh yeah, man.
Afro. That is how.
So I want to blast out. I want to say something. So instead of me saying the thing to you, I actually find myself crying or sleeping.
Mhm.
Yes, and sometimes my partner don't really get me like that. Like we are talking about something, why don't you talk about it and you want to sleep? Dude, I don't want to talk. I don't want to be disrespected. Like I don't want to
Aha,
say
so
something I regret. I
yes.
want to sleep.
So communicate to him that
Mhm.
okay, when it get to this point, the type of words that I would use, my intonation and everything,
Okay.
I may live to regret it though, but it can bring an end or it can destroy the
Yeah,
relationship. So
true.
when it gets to this point, please allow me to rest or allow me to cry. Sometimes it's good to cry,
True.
But I think Thursday bonds really like crying.
Wait, that one there is they really like crying.
So communicate to him like, oh, it's not like when it gets to this point, I don't want to communicate, but I know myself that if at that particular instance, if I do communicate, I may be disrespectful. So
Okay.
when it gets to that time, please understand me and we will talk about it later.
Okay.
Okay. And you also knowing that this is should I say your weak part or whatever, you also try to like work on it.
Okay.
That is why we are on Caravan of Love to solve.
All those issues.
Oh,
Yes.
so yes.
So to
So
add
you
up
work.
to her, just know how to communicate. It's all bound to communicating with your partner. Yes,
Exactly.
if you're not in the mood, just try to find a nice way of telling your partner, dearest, I'm just not in the mood. Let me do this, let me do that. And then we would talk. And you, the partner, too, try to understand your partner. She mentioned temperament.
Exactly.
Get to know your temperament is a whole topic on its own. We will treat that. Don't worry, we'll talk about it. Okay, I got you, I got you. We'll talk about it. But get to know your partner's temperament. Get to know the do's and the don'ts. When to do this and when not to do this. And the two of you will be okay to go. And even though I don't support this,
Mm-hmm.
my answer would always be a no. As do you think social media is actually coming in between trust, communication?
Woo! Social media. The pros and cons of social media in a
Because
relationship.
to me, the answer is no. Because before social media came,
Mm-hmm.
before social, how your mom and dad, how were they communicating before social media came? But this didn't actually stop them from actually, I think some time ago, my mom was telling me, is it you have to, is it that phone that you have to press one, then you turn, then you press another one, then you turn? I've forgotten the name of the phone. That
Mm.
was how they were communicating. And sometimes you send a message and it has to get through someone, then the person will send it to the person you're sending it to, then it comes back to the person before you get the message, it's like 3 days. After 3 days, snap and echo. So with all this, your mom was able to get through your dad was able to get through your mom, and the two of them actually lived happily ever after till today that they are still together. So why then do we allow social media to come in between the two of us? I know you're going to use, and you are when they visit your partner, this one is on the
I bet you
phone.
know that.
But
See,
it
if you
depends on
watch
the two of
if you
them.
watch movies like old movies, you see that they will be there eating fruits together. Especially they like eating orange and banana. I don't know why. When you watch those movies, you see they will be talking together. They will be plugging flowers. Like I don't know. Well, that was their time. They will be plugging flowers, eating fruits, and doing things together. Sometimes they will be washing together here and there. But in this era, though you are at your partner's place
Yeah.
purposely to visit,
Yes, to have time.
to have time,
Yeah.
or even like during dinner, lunch, or whatever, or the share no back when me and the phone so back, or the share no back when me and the phone so back. Even on bed, sometimes they are busy on their phone.
Okay.
And as we talked about temperament, someone will take it like, oh, it's normal. It's
Okay.
because of the era. Okay, we are social media babies.
Okay.
Someone will be like, ah, only time, mommy, oh, it doesn't give me attention. And when it comes to relationship, especially the women, we really value attention.
Oh, please, Naomi, I want my peace. I don't want the attention anymore. It's okay, take. I don't like.
Okay, I'll advise your man.
There's no man.
There's no man.
Yes, please.
Oh, yate. So you see, social media, it's like it's bringing a whole lot of issues. It can be positive and negative at the same time.
Okay.
So with the issue of trust, it can build the trust, and at the same time too, it can be something else.
Well, to me, I don't think social media is actually doing anything to anyone.
But do,
It's
do you know that sometimes you can post a friend or something on your someone on your status, and your partner will be offended.
well, I've got that a whole lot of time.
You get it? So it's really doing something.
It's just the post. It's
No,
not like,
sometimes it's like, hey, it's my birthday. I'm not posted. You post your friend, and I'm not there. The caption doesn't show that we are dating. Is it social media? Oh my god. Ah.
sweetheart, baby, darling, apple of my eyes, please. It's just a post. You don't have to work yourself up because it's your birthday and your partner didn't post you.
People really cares.
What matters is the two of you are still together. The vibe is there. You're cool. Like everything is going well. Everything is
But
going
can you
nice.
believe that people just go on social media to find out what their partner has posted for the day, whether they posted them, like everything their partner, and even people like take social media too serious that whatever they are going through, they post it out there. So you can sometimes predict the mood of someone by reading
Well,
their
that's
post.
the way it annoys me. But sometimes the things we post on our social media is not the life we are living. Cause take me for instance, if you follow the things I post on my social media plus the life I am living, you are actually getting two people at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I post there is different from what I am doing. I might post a meme on my status, and I've got actually a fight, a quarrel because of the things I post on my status. And I go like, Charlie, the life you see me do there is different from the life I am living right now. This is two different people living.
So the trust issues come there.
Please, no, there is no need to actually go through any trust
That is
issues.
to you, but your partner may take social media very seriously.
Partner, cool down. Make your blood no come out. Cool down. Calm down.
You should
Calm
relax,
down.
eh?
Yes. So, how can someone cope if they have a strong urge to actually check their partner's phone?
As you said,
Mhm.
Uncle, you should go and sleep.
Get some like some wachabi, then some salad, then some spark beer at the side, then you get some orange juice.
You see, do you know you can overcome almost everything when you tune up your mind?
True, true.
So you feel like going through your partner's phone.
Mhm.
You have your phone, right?
Yeah.
Go for your phone, start playing music. Get some delicious food, start playing music, start dancing. The next time you feel the urge to go through your partner's phone again,
Mhm.
you start dancing, you play your music. And by the time like you realize
Yeah.
that is gone.
And I'm not trying to insult anyone, but it's only an idle mind.
Mhm.
That word. They said there's something they say in the Bible. The devil uses an idle mind, with an idle mind gives the devil something. Please, I don't know if I'm getting it correct.
The pastors will,
Yes,
will let us know the
my
right thing on our
so please,
comment
my
section.
pastors, please put the correct thing on my comment section for me. So it's like when you have that idle mind, that is when this whole thought of you going through your partner's phone comes to mind. Because if you're busy, you have a work you're doing, not necessarily you're working with a company or something, but you have your own business. It's like you're not getting the profits you are getting at. Do you think that you have the time to pick up your partner's phone and go to your partner's phone? No. Number two, if you have this hobby of reading a book, just like before I go to bed every evening, I read like maybe 2 chapters or 3 chapters before I sleep. And even at work, when we go on break, I like go through the book I am reading. If you have a book you're reading, I don't think you even have the time to actually pick up your partner's phone, that or your partner is doing something, you give that concentration to your partner.
Yeah.
Just like you said, the music, listening to music, dancing. Like get a hobby, baby. Darling, get a hobby that you can involve yourself, like get maybe a classes. They are doing these classes, get yourself involved. Involve yourself to something that would actually profit you, if not now, in the future. Maybe not to you, maybe to your kids. Maybe it will profit your relationship. Like where the 12 you are going to, it will profit both of you. So do something profitable that would like actually add something to you, that will make your partner actually love you the more. That okay, so my baby is not the type of person that would actually pick up my phone, but my baby is the hard working type. My baby is this type. My baby is, and it adds some value
To
to
yourself, yeah.
yourself. So please, I'm not talking about only the ladies. Please, the guys do a part. Watch football, just like I love football. Watch
Mama
football.
football. Mama football.
Watch football. Watch basketball. Watch tennis ball. Like, involve yourself. Charlie, go to the guys. Take a trip. Something like that. I know you guys, when you come together, you mostly talk about the ladies. And a girl when in 90 saying a girl when, just like Mosby and Ima has been doing. Instead of them working there, they'll be talking about other ladies.
No
Yes.
comment. No comment,
Yeah, so
Lami.
so
No
so
comment.
just like that. So, can the act of checking a partner's phone, um, can it be justified? Like when one checks a partner's phone, can
Mm-hmm.
that person justify that action? That okay,
Oh.
I was doing this because I was suspicious of this, because I felt some insecurities, so I had to go through my partner's phone. Do you think it's justifiable?
I don't think so. I
Mm,
just don't think so.
how? Why?
It's a cell phone. It's for
Okay.
him. So if you find out or you are suspicious of something, that doesn't mean you have to go through his phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have other ways to find out. And as I said from the beginning of our conversation,
Okay.
what do you want to achieve at the end of the day?
Okay.
After finding out that yes, your partner is cheating, are you going to walk away?
Okay.
If yes, go ahead. If you find out, you walk away. But if you're not going to walk away, there's no need
To check his phone or
to
her
check his
phone.
phone.
Okay.
Like you see, as for me, there are instances where you use your partner's phone. It's normal, but like going with the intention that I want to.
Check his chat, who he's
No,
chatting with.
no. I
Mommy,
won't shut
Papa,
down here.
sleep.
Oh. Sleep. That is it. Sleep.
The topic of the day is sleep. Charlie, sleep.
Koda.
So what advice would you give to him or her or our
Mhm.
viewers that are actually watching us? What would you tell them? Those that are eager to pick up their partner's phone, and even if the consent is there, the permission is there, that the first thing they open is WhatsApp. The first thing they open, there's pictures on the phone. Why don't you want pictures that you're going through WhatsApp? So what advice would you give to them?
Oh gosh. As I said,
Mhm.
I'll say it again. If you feel the urge to go through your partner's phone,
Okay.
find something interesting doing. You have a phone. So what is it that like it's on your partner's phone that is not on your phone? You get it. Whatever it's on your phone,
Yeah, same as on your phone.
exactly so.
Okay.
So if you think you need something different and you can't afford it, let your partner help you to afford that same phone or that same grade of phone or type of phone so that you can have, if it's a game, it's an app or whatever, you can have the same thing.
Okay.
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 And you said about if you have the permission to do what? Is it the permission to pick his calls? Permission to reply his messages? If you have that permission, don't go beyond that. You don't go beyond that because that permission or that right can be taken from you. You get it. So if you are given some, and if you like, I don't get it. Yes, you can pick daddy's call, you can pick my mom's call, you can. Then that doesn't give you the right that then after picking the call, you okoshe mumu the transactions are why.
Make a scale phone as well.
Or the monthly salary or monthly allowance or whatever the
I
amount.
want
So
to know
what
the amount
else?
of money that is on the
Uh-huh.
phone.
So that is when that um the right or the permission that you yeah the amount can be taken away from you, and especially with the ladies will be like first no mommy showing the phone so say mommy showing the phone so because we're starting it no maybe what could be beyond your boundaries. Uh-huh. So whether we are giving the permission or not, I don't think that like we should always
Go
do
to our
a
partner's phone.
partner's phone, and even if you're giving that permission, go within your boundaries. And if you think it will step you, as we said, Koda, go and sleep.
Okay, so Sylvia has said a lot. Dearest baby, if just get a hobby for yourself, whether swimming, whether reading, listening to music, dancing, going for classes, whatever it is, to both our men and our ladies, get something profitable to do. If you know you won't get anything profitable, just look for a bed and sleep. So we've said a whole lot about going through your partner's phone. So my viewers, is it okay for a partner to go through another partner's phone? Let me know your mind through our comment section because we've said plenty. What can you also add to what we have said? So pick up your phone, go through our social media handles. That is everywhere you meet us at City Star TV, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you meet us at City Star TV. And don't forget on Telegram is Caravan of Love Official. We'll be putting some questions there for you to also share your thoughts about it. This is Caravan of Love. You're watching City Star TV. I am your host, Lomi.